Gravels and gravel.
Back on gravel!
Today is the 3rd of July and Michiel wants to put the flag of America. I'm a little bit sad that we're not there. Probably we'll have a lot of free food.
Yeah, Oreo eating contest. Cowboy hats. We're on the zone between the American border and the Canadian border, which is for some reason a 30-kilometer strip of like gravel, and quite frankly it's murdering me right now. It's so hard because we've already done almost 6 hours of cycling, quite a lot of climbing today. We've done 72 kilometers. I don't know if it's the Canadian government or the US government, but this road is shit, guys. Do something about it, please. Today we're in our first campground of the Yukon. Today we arrived a bit earlier, which was nice in comparison to yesterday, which was a hard day. Looking forward to chill a bit here. Sometimes you have to pay for the shower here, which is a bit annoying. You have to like pay $1 per 2 minutes. So whenever we find a camping where they're like unlimited showers, we're really happy. I've put an American flag on my bike because it's the 4th of July today. This older American man gave us the flag a couple of days ago. So I don't know how long I'm gonna keep it up, but it's kind of fun to have a bit of a decorated flag. It's been kind of hard the past days, well, mostly yesterday. And I think it's good to share as well those moments when it's not all going smooth. Yesterday we did 85 kilometers, which is not like a crazy amount, but it was mostly the conditions we were under. It's like first of all going up and down all the time, and then that combined with a lot of gravel. There's this area between the US border and the Canadian border at the Beaver Creek crossing, basically, that's how it's called. And for some reason there's like 30 kilometers of gravel there, really loose gravel. And when I drive in this loose gravel with my bike, it's hard because the traction is on the front, so you're slipping through all the time. So a lot of the energy you're putting into the cycling gets lost. So that was hard. My arms sometimes get really tired, and then it's really like torture to like go down a hill and see another hill like just like in front of you, like a huge hill of gravel that you know you will have to go up, but you know will go super slow. Besides that, like Chiara and me also were not really talking that much because we've had like a bit of a discussion. Yeah, we didn't talk as well for some hours. Just way extra on you when you're not good with each other, or you cannot like joke about certain things. Or I mean, most of the day was fine. Just like the last part of the day was not that good. And then we arrived into Beaver Creek, which is basically like a ghost town in the making. They have all these restaurants and all these motels that are all closed because they can't find any staff to stay in them. We went to one place, it was closed. Went to another place, which was a bit of a weird motel where we had to like knock on room 101, which was funny. Knock on room 101, and then there was like this old strange Indian guy that was in that room and that was giving us the room. But funnily enough, he was in the disabled room, so there was no other disabled room available. And then we were just so tired that we were like, it was the first time we took a motel. We were just so tired that we just ate, and then after we talked a bit as well. Yeah, tried to get some sleep. But yeah, it's hard sometimes to stay positive when you're really low on energy and you keep seeing those mountains come up. And I just wanted to share that it's not always fun, and enjoying nature and going fast downhill. Most days it's quite hard and it's uphill.
So this is the back of the place where we are sleeping. It's like a kind of museum with a lot of old machine, like military machine. our campsite. We use panel solar. Our tent. Michiel make the fire.
For the first time, we woke up early today, and in a way it's really nicer because it's a lot colder, so a lot easier to go up the hills, to cycle in general. Chiara's having some nuts, and the mosquitoes are starting to come.
Today, other people they give us some food. They give cookies, cheese, finally, orange juice, and apple, 7-Up. Here I prepare some rice with chicken, flavored chicken, sorry.
It's our lunch.
And yeah, we're really happy. Small things sometimes to be happy.
The Hispanic people that are traveling, people from the south, they're always super friendly and they give us a lot of food.
Without
Americans as well, and Canadian people, but not as much.
Not the same, it's not the same. If you are watching this video and you see some people bicycle, give some food, other food. We can't keep so much food in our bags, so it's not possible to take a lot of fruit or other things. And also with packaging that we have, with Handbike and a normal bike, we are really limited with the space a lot.
Yeah, when we see other people, normal cyclists, they have like two normal bikes and they can bring so much stuff compared to us. We only have this little area here, and then the back here. And Chiara has a lot of bags, but she carries a lot of weight. And Chiara wants to eat.
Now
so
it's time to eat. Bye.
The advantage of having the hand bike with me is that I can also go on like hiking trails. It has mountain bike tires, so it handles this kind of fat really well. We're at the Kluane Lake in Yukon. It's a very beautiful lake, very big. Maybe a little bit like the Como Lake, maybe not. And yeah, I'm going to see how cold the water is. Probably super cold. So far we haven't seen any bears. In a way I would like to see them. It's like this thing, basically like a huge can of pepper spray, and then you spray this into the face of the bear. That's like a last measurement. One woman, one warm shower host that we had, she told us a story about her father who was one time photographing bears in the mountains. He was having the bear in his lens, and every time the bear was coming closer and closer and closer, and it was a black bear. I hope I'm telling the story right. Sorry Chelsea if I'm telling it wrong. And then the bear was closer and closer and closer. It was a black bear. So what you have to do with black bears is pretend like you're dead. So it was like pretending to be dead and just lying on the floor, not moving. And then the bear started to like bite his leg, and then he took his backpack and threw it at the bear, and the bear got really scared and ran away. So yeah, there are people who have stories with bears, not for us so far. So far accessibility on this travel has been kind of okay, but if I would have been with a wheelchair and if I could not have gone outside of the wheelchair, it would have been a bit difficult, because most campsites in the US, they're not really accessible. But today we're in a camping ground in Yukon, in Canada, and here they have like a sign, a place, especially for people with a disability, 10 points Canada. Laissez tomber les filles, laissez tomber les filles.
Soup of lentils, fire, and street music.
We got it on scene as well.
And did you try?
Man.
This is the biggest lake of the Yukon and it's called Kluane Lake. Yesterday at the end we take a day off and I went to have a hike with other people from the campground, and we had a really nice connection with them. They're really beautiful people, and yeah, we had a lot of fun. In these 2 days we are happy that we stop for random here. Some gravel on the road.
Gravel, yeah. Memories of the Canadian-US border.
Let's go.
They offered us to put the bikes in the truck and drive there to the end of the roadworks, for which I was fine. Also, it's not allowed for the Guinness record. I have to drive the whole way without help. Passing over the bridge is the River, and it's really, really beautiful.
I think the two things that are kind of really important to me and that make life worth living are to both explore and to learn. Those two things I think make life worthwhile.
Yeah, I guess the meaning to life would be to be free, to have freedom.
Thank you.